Hey guys, hey clients I should say, this is Brent Sibley. I am your lawyer for most people watching this because this is a video that I make for my clients specifically to help them understand more about their case, the attorney-client relationship, and topics like that. This video is designated to be an understanding of specifically what it means to be in court, in trial, or the filing of a lawsuit, because sometimes I might say one thing and a client might hear something else. So I want to be very clear and make this video. And the reason why this comes up is because when we file the lawsuit and the defendant or the insurance company responds and files their answer is the point in time when the attorney's fees goes from 33% up to 40%. So one of the most common things that happens is that I tell clients, as I always do, they ask me what my fees are, and I say it's 33% if we don't go to a lawsuit, and if we go to a lawsuit and litigation and they file their answer, then it goes to 40%. And they say, okay, that sounds reasonable. But what the mistake that most people make is that they think when I say lawsuit or when they think court, they think trial, which is not the way it works. There are two main elements to a case. There's pre-suit, which means before we file a lawsuit, and then there's litigation, or the filing of a lawsuit. Basically, pre-suit means we're not going to court. We're not filing a lawsuit. No judge is going to be assigned to our case. We're going to try and work it out without litigating the case, without filing a lawsuit. That's pre-suit, and if we settle the case then the attorney's fees are 1/3, 33%. However, if we give the insurance company the chance to negotiate and they're too cheap or stingy, or they just ignore us and they don't want to respond to us, then the only option that we have is to sue them and to file a lawsuit and go to court, file the lawsuit. It's all digital now, but we file the lawsuit online. They have to respond. They have to get their attorneys involved or hire an attorney if they don't have one already lined up. And now we're in litigation. So now we have active litigation. We have a judge that's assigned to our case. We start doing all the lawyer stuff. We send discovery back and forth. If we have disputes as to what one of the other attorneys is doing, we go to court and the judge can decide what's happening in the case. Now, at the very end of litigation, if we cannot settle the case by the end of litigation, then we go to a trial, and that's when the jury comes in. There's no more advanced higher attorney's fees for trial. The only difference is pre-suit, pre-litigation, and in litigation. So it's very important that my clients understand this, that you may never actually have to go to court. You may come give a deposition, you may come to our office, do paperwork, and we may file the paperwork with the court. There's a very good chance that you'll never see the courthouse at all. However, your case is still in court. So take that, and make sure you're aware of that. If you have any additional questions about that, let us know. I'd be happy to explain it in greater detail, but I wanted to make one basic video helping my clients understand the difference between what the lawsuit is and understanding that trial is not the same thing as a lawsuit. When we file the lawsuit, that's behind the scenes, that's on the website with the court, and we're litigating the case, and that's when the attorney's fees goes up. So hope this helps you understand the difference between pre-suit, litigation, and trial, and what it means to actually go to court.